What's your favorite restaurant?
So this is a very serious question. In my mind, there's no reason to go anywhere other than Apsara on Public Street. It is the single best restaurant in Rhode Island.
I go to Parkside.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I'm a steak person, so.
All right.
And some outdoor space.
Cardiologist or steak person?
I am a cardiologist that eats steak.
So I
yes.
guess steak is okay.
Okay, I got you. Jell's Kitchen in Warwick. This has the best breakfast of your life. Like, you're coming off the ICU, you're a little tired, but feeling good. You can go and eat so much food.
I love Classic Cafe. I love West Side Diner. Actually, that's Classic Cafe is one of the spots that the Amigos, Amigas, the Three Musketeers like to hit.
My favorites are Pizzico on Hope Street, Al Forno, and Siena on the Hill.
I think a lot of people are going to say this answer, but I think that Al Forno is probably my favorite place.
Popular one.
Yeah.
Popular one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't.
Their patios are so nice.
Probably have to be Al Forno.
Matunic Oyster
I
Bar.
was wondering if that was.
Ooh, Gracie's.
That was good. You didn't have to think about that, huh?
No.
Yeah, that was good.
I think for scenery, if we're talking just like setting, Mar, rooftop.
Oh no, you gotta leave Providence.
Okay, all right. So I'm okay with that.
So
What's your favorite restaurant then?
the Revival Kitchen and Bar down in Warren.
Avenue N is really, really good, especially breakfast.
So hard to choose. Gracie's is always a favorite.
Probably Lupita's, which is a taqueria on the west side.
Newport has a lot of great restaurants, and as I said, I love seafood. So there's a lot of seafood restaurants down in Newport. And then also, if you go a little bit north as well, there's a restaurant. It's called Laura's. You know Laura's. Yeah, good food, good atmosphere, and as I said, fun bar, exactly.
Flounce. It's not in Providence. I think it's in Warren. It is a outdoor kind of like trailer shack where they do the best lobster roll that I've had in Rhode Island.
Oh, that's hard.
It's usually the hardest question.
There's a new restaurant, Oberlin, downtown that has some really, the chef's amazing and has some really great fish, and it's small and we've had a great time.
I really like Gracie's. They're a classic, and I love going to them for Restaurant Week. They always have a very good deal. And then I feel like Los Andes is another classic Providence gem that everyone loves.
I live across the street from Tallulah's Taqueria, so that's,
Heard that come up a lot.
that's definitely my favorite. I go there a lot.
My personal favorite restaurant is Redfin, which is a tapas restaurant, and you can get a variety of different tapas and get some really, really good flavors.
I have so many options. I think Los Andes is always a classic. Gracie's is great for like a good date night. I think it's a very special place, and they do a great job of like making you feel like it's a special event.
Favorite restaurant that my husband and I often go to celebrate a lot of our important occasions or perhaps milestones is the Jackie's Water Place restaurant. The food there is wonderful. The ambiance there is excellent, so I would highly recommend it.
My favorite restaurant, there's an Italian restaurant called Casarino's that I really like. That's one of my favorites. And the other favorite, because I have two, is Jackie's Water Place. I got engaged in Providence, and as a special place in my heart.
I go through moods. Like I feel like I order from one restaurant multiple times a month. For like Italian food, I definitely like Massimo. I haven't really explored the Federal Hill Italian food scene as much as I should. Yeah, it's good.
I would say probably the restaurant I go to the most is Hang Ties in downtown Thayer Street. Mostly because their crispy chicken is really, really good.
I'm vegetarian, so I kind of like the Grange a lot.
The Grange is like absolutely fantastic, both the atmosphere and the quality of the food and the fact that it's so vegetarian friendly.
What about Plant City?
Plant City we had been to once, and it's great that everything's like vegan. But as far as like the sheer like how enticing the food is, it didn't quite compare to the Grange.
Panevino for Italian. I like Los Andes.
I think my absolute favorite restaurant, it's one of the first restaurants I
I went to here is Chez Pascal on Hope Street. It's a French restaurant. They make the best duck in the entire world, hands down. I've traveled the world left and right. The best duck. I mean, it's just amazing.
Okay, so I love Thai food and I love Mexican food. For Thai food, I love going to Hang Thai over by the Brown University campus. It's one of the few places that I've seen that has drunken noodles, pad ki sao with fried chicken, so I think that's excellent. I love Mexican food. There are some holes in the walls, so if you come here, please find me. Rancho Grande is very strong, so I would give my recommendation there.
I really like Nami's. It's a Japanese restaurant near Federal Hill.
Yeah.
Really solid food, but I really like the drinks there too, so the combo is a good combination.
I've been to Massimo for Italian, which is good. I've been meaning to try Siena, which I've heard is also very good.
So it depends on what I'm in the mood for. So if I want good country fried cooking, I'll go to Bucktown. If I want a good fried chicken sandwich, I'll go to KG Kitchen.
Oh, Ellie's is really good. There's some really expensive ones for when, you know, your family comes to visit and your parents want to take you out.